located in Chicago Heights, so come and check out Rojo's when you get a chance. I want to introduce our guest on our show today, Nikki Lovebug. Thank you, Nikki, for joining us. Nikki Lovebug is a blog writer who has a blog. The blog is called Believe, so you may want to look her up, check that out.
I can believe it.
And we can, okay, ignore Ben.
Thank you.
All right. Moving on, so first topic that we're going to discuss today, we want to hit on Derrick Rose. Derrick has been in the news once again, so I want to go ahead and kick it off with Mr. Rose. Who wants to start? Anybody in particular?
I can kick off.
Go. KDL.
Real quick, let's analyze what we know. So, Derrick Rose has been dating this chick. We're messing with her for, what, 2 years?
But was he dating her?
Sounds like
That's what it sounded like they were actually
That's
dating.
what it sounds like. So they've been messing with her for 2 years, dating with her, whatever. And what happened was, he was at, right.
Let's keep it 100.
Okay, she was a side piece.
Yeah, but she was a stationary side piece. She wasn't in and out.
Consistently seen.
Consistently seen.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So for 2 years he's been, because this is what he's into, right? He's into threesomes, foursomes, awesome kinky.
With his boys, though?
No, he's been asking her to do it for 2 years. So he's been asking her to do this for 2 years. Check this out. He's been asking her to do this for 2 years. Him and his guys, him and another female, whatever, right? And she's always said no. She's always said no. Very same night this incident supposed to be happening, she said no that night, right? So y'all telling me that she go home, drunk, whatever, and they, him and two of his guys, go over her crib, either break in, wake her up, whatever. She comes to the door, and all of a sudden, she's ready to get out with all three of them. Just like that. After she has said no for 2 years and the same night. I personally find that hard to believe.
Okay.
I really do.
I personally
I don't
think it's
know how y'all-
weird that he wants his boys to be hitting his girls.
It ain't.
Like, I don't know what the, at a certain age, like when the train thing gets a little old and shit like that, y'all grown as hell. Like, why the fuck
wanna
is
hear-
your boys? It's like, come on.
And you in LA.
I want
In
to hear
LA.
from a female's perspective. Nikki, what do you think about that?
Really?
Listen, I totally think that Derrick raped her. I gotta just go there. Nobody really wants to call it what it was. I think D got mad because she told him no. And I think in his position, he's not used to hearing no. So you're not gonna tell me no.
I disagree.
I don't know about rape, dog. Man, that's heavy.
That is if she said no, now you sound like him. Y'all don't understand the definition of consent.
Listen,
I don't know what
I'm
consent
not,
means.
you don't know what consent means. I'm not
No,
against
That's what he said.
I'm not
But no,
against
he
means
probably
no.
seriously didn't understand.
No
because he's not
means
the
no.
smartest dude.
So why do you have yourself in a position like that?
That's the question. That's the question.
Ladies, you have to stop putting yourself in these positions if you don't want to be used
She
as
was at her house.
Here go
though.
Dr. Phil. Here go Dr. Phil.
Listen.
Stop putting yourself
Me wanting to have sex with Derrick does not mean that I automatically consent to screwing your crew.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you
That's
answer the door, and the crew was standing there, and they all sitting there like, what's up?
But see, we don't know
But
what happened once she
of course
answered
she's
the door.
gonna answer
Right.
the door. She's
It's
gonna
Derrick.
answer the door. It's Derrick. If she's had a relationship with
understand,
him for
but
the
when
past 2 years, she's
When you
she's
open
gonna
up the
answer.
door and you see the three dudes that went there,
So if you
What's
came to
going
my
on?
house with Damani and Kevin, I'm not gonna open the
Don't
door.
put my name in that.
no,
But this, we're not talking about somebody that she just met.
close the home
Wait a
right
minute.
now.
I'm just saying.
She has a point. She has a point. She
For
has
the
a point.
I'm
camera,
just saying.
She has a
I'm
point.
I would
not
not
gonna
show
open
up
the
at our
door.
house and run in our house like that on that.
That's
I'm not
trying
there.
But
No.
I agree,
I
but-
totally understand what she's saying. She has a point.
yeah.
Like, she's comfortable enough to open the door because she had just
2 years.
partied with them.
Yeah,
She had
2
just partied
years.
with them.
I'm trusting that Derrick, no matter what he asks me to do, will respect when I say I'm not doing that, and I should still be safe with you.
But what's the timing of this thing? Because didn't that happen years ago? The incident happened. Why is it just
It happened
coming
like
out?
Supposedly it happened.
Right, but why is
He
it
been dealing with it for
why is it just coming out and she done asked him for money? That's my whole issue with it. Is that if you asking for money, so you ain't that messed up in the head over the situation.
How
Whatever
long you been
happened.
asking for that though?
You know what I mean? But it's still, because you don't get your
Was
dough.
it promised to
Now
her?
we going.
Right, see,
Now we
no
going in with
See,
it.
we don't
That's
know
the
what
problem I
really
got.
happened, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Either she's
Right.
been asking for money, or I'm going public with this, or he's already told people, which is in the articles too, that he ain't paying her jack. Right?
Right.
He actually said that. And it came out and it was reported. So that means that now somebody leaked it. Somebody put it out. Hey, this is what happened, whatever. Now, they've admitted to dealing with each other for what, 2 years? At the time,
Exactly.
whatever?
So what's
Okay.
the, I'm just saying, so what's the issue now though? If it's,
It's blown up because the media have a hold to it now. You know when the media gets it, they twist here.
man, it's a felony case. Dude can go to the joint. Dude can go to jail over this
Right,
shit.
this is a
It's a
criminal
felony, it's a criminal case
investigation.
now, man. It ain't no just
So,
civil.
Like you guys
suit.
said, I think there's more to it. I think if they had a 2-year relationship, whatever kind of relationship it was, I think he did not think she was gonna take it this far.
Right, exactly.
So something had happened. Either he promised her some, it was between him and her, and it fell through, and now she's like calling his bluff. I think
Right.
that's pretty much what's happening.
And sometimes even, I think a lot of athletes got to realize, even if nothing comes out of it, your reputation is now flawed. Like, you got hit. Because now we all looking at Derek like, that's how you get out? Just want your boys to run through chicks? Like, so now you out here, even if nothing comes out of this, you looking bad out here. You know, you out here looking bad, and once again, how fucking old are you, man? Like, what are you doing? What's with this whole,
it's not
I want my boys to, what type of weird freaky shit is
And see,
Derek
that was the
into?
other question I had. Right, you dealing with somebody, side chick or not, what really makes you say, hey, you gotta hit this too? Like, that
Right,
is so
exactly,
immature.
exactly.
Like, hey, I just want you. That I can't get that.
I don't get that either. I don't get the concept.
I feel like he's
at all.
still stuck in high school trying to be the man and like I feel like the spotlight ain't been nice to Derek. We done seen a lot of mistakes, a lot of comments, like he just not handling his.
Well, what's happening
his
now? Is
game.
he still listening to his brother? Because all of a sudden, man, he done just took a tumble. It's ridiculous that everything is going on with him. He's saying the wrong things in the media.
Yes.
He's constantly saying the wrong shit.
I've said this time and time
Yeah.
again. Time and time again.
Is that why there's a gag order
People
now?
and the circle that is around Derek is a bad circle. He needs to cut ties with everybody. Because if that was me, the two of y'all had me doing some things, I'm gonna cut y'all off.
Stop putting me in your shit.
I'm gonna cut y'all off.
Yeah,
His camp was leading into wrong directions. And when are you gonna wake up and say, you know what? I'm gonna give you something to do so you'll stay away from me.
But see, that
You
just
can
ain't
stay on
his
the payroll.
camp.
You can stay on the payroll.
But see, that's the issue. I can't stay on the payroll if I'm your no person because you don't want to hear no.
Right.
So the question is Derek cutting the people that's telling him what he should do and cutting them out of the circle, and he's keeping the ones
You just cut off my comment. You just cut off my comment. So now what? I'm gonna cut you off?
Yes, if you need to.
You
if you
here's
need
the
to.
thing. If this is your older brother, right? That's guiding your career. You see, he said a couple stupid things. That's kind of veered off. And I blame the Bulls for this too, because the Bulls should have gotten a publicist. Should have never been allowed to say half the stupid shit he was said since he was in Chicago.
And we don't know if they did
Should've
it. He may have been told what to say. He just get in front of the camera and he started saying some stupid
It's
shit.
obvious that he never had a publicist. Never had
We don't
a
know.
publicist.
We don't
He
know.
should have had one because he kept saying stupid
Hell,
shit.
Donald Trump got a publicist. Shit, dumb shit he say all fucking time. So, what the hell? I'm just saying, sometimes you get in front of the camera and it's totally different. So, reporters put the mic in your face and you've been coached to say this, and then all of a sudden you're like,
Okay, so when you
well, yeah, shit.
okay, so if you was
I didn't
coached-
want to do it.
I'll give you that. So if you was coached to say something, and first time, maybe second time, you didn't say what they told you they were going to ask you. You didn't say it. So what happened? Why were you allowed to keep saying stuff? Like, you are the face of the franchise. So everything you say means something. So when they come to you and they say, "Hey, Derek, what do you think about the season?" "Oh man, I'm just trying to get my kids, man. I'm just trying to be healthy.
But the
I got
biggest
a
issue
contract
is-
coming up." So
But the biggest
What is he accepting
here's another problem with it is he's in a contract year too. It's the contract year, so he trying to get another max deal. So
All right,
I hope this
guys.
goes well.
We're gonna end it off.
And it's gonna be like
You in
that
the biggest
throughout
market.
the
This media. You think Chicago media was something?
We're gonna end it off there. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hey, this media here is finna eat him alive.
Because he's in New York.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Humidor Sports and welcome to Rojo's Lounge, Rojo's Cigar Lounge out here in Chicago Heights. Shooting our show here today. I'm gonna take y'all in a minute. This is located in Chicago Heights, 101 South Halsted to be exact. Great place. As you can see, it's next door to the Tender Trap. Actually, on Saturdays, they got crab legs. All you can eat crab legs starting at 5 o'clock here at the Tender Trap. But we're at Rojo's today, shooting our show here, hanging out. Nice spot. I'm gonna introduce y'all to the spot just in case y'all don't know. As you can see, Rojo's is tied in to the Tender Trap. It's tied into the Tender Trap. So if you go through here, it's a pool table, couple pool tables. It's a bar and it leads straight to the Tender Trap. But we're here with the cigars today. As you can see, nice selection of cigars. Couple humidors to do it. As you can see, a couple humidors. You got your choice, a nice selection of what have you. Here, great place. Show them the humidor. Great place to smoke. So as you can see, nice crowd, great people. We'll have a good time. We'll have a good shooting today. Nice selection of cigars, fun, great people. Come on out, Rojo, Chicago Heights, 101 South Halsted. Check us out.
All right, we're back. We left off discussing on Derrick Rose. We're going to continue touching on that. There's some topics within the topic that we want to hit. I want to take it over to Nikki. Thank you, Nikki.
Lovebug.
Lovebug. Nikki Lovebug. Again, who has a blog. The blog is called Believe. Talks about relationships, stuff like that. So, being that you female in the panel.
Yes. Thank you for allowing me to crash the man cave.
Yes, thank you for crashing the man cave. You mentioned the R word. You mentioned.
I did. I said right. And I think the issue is no one likes to talk about the uncomfortableness at which consent is given and can be taken back. We could be in the middle of the act and I change my mind and say no. You have to stop. Anything you do after I say no means it's rape.
But see, rape leads to jail, though. That's why I want to talk about that.
So then why don't you stop that no? So then.
But that's why people have to understand no. And we all know that it seems like athletes, when they make money, no does not, or they don't believe no applies to them. No one tells them no. On a regular basis, they don't hear no. No one tells them no.
Who's another case?
We can go all the way back to the Kobe situation.
Quit using it as it's always the man.
Women, right? Women. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Anyone who says no.
Ain't no dude saying no. Let's not go there.
And that's why she did not.
I might tell Serena no, and she take it anyway.
Oh Lord! But going back to Lucky here, you mentioned like Kobe.
Like for instance with the Kobe situation, okay, and even Kobe, Mike Tyson, all these situations like that, to where okay, you come up in my hotel, you know what it is. It's middle of the night. I mean, whatever we doing, whatever. Okay, we get started, and then all of a sudden, you know. You feel a certain way. I mean, I understand that. I understand women have right to change.
9 times out of 10, it's always after the act has been done.
See, if you get to his room at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Is that a statistic?
If you get to his room at 2 o'clock in the morning, and this is
You said 9 times out of 10. Is that a statistic?
Can I Google that statistic?
Google it. Ask Siri.
The black Skip Bayless. The black Skip Bayless.
I will never blame a woman. I will never blame a woman. I won't say that. I will say, do not put yourself in a position to where you go to Mike Tyson's room at 2 o'clock in the morning. He's probably been hitting on you or whatever. You know, he wants to have sex with you. You cannot go to his room at 2 o'clock in the morning and maybe it's consent at first, something you get there and it changes your mind.
What are we doing in the room at 2 in the morning? Like,
Then what are we doing?
But what if
Really?
I
What
just
are we
want to
doing
have
in Toronto?
missionary style sex?
Oh.
What if I don't want to have Mike Tyson kind of sex and he gets to biting ears and flipping over and I say no? I can't say no.
You signed up
Yes,
for the-
I'll
wait,
sign up
you
to
signed
have
up for the
sex.
job.
I
You signed up for the job.
I just signed to go 12 rounds.
Bug, you look like a biter, so don't go there, bro.
Don't talk about what I might do.
Okay, staying on topic.
I ain't
Staying on
gonna
topic.
do
Staying on
that.
topic.
Alright, you cannot.
So y'all, let's keep it exactly like you said. You get there, it's missionary, and all of a sudden he wants to get wild. So you say stop that, right? No, hey, wait, stop, done.
Right.
Is that right at that point?
Depends on what he does afterwards. Does he stop?
I guess according to the law it is.
Sleeping with them.
According to the law, I
Y'all
guess it is.
sleeping together right now.
During the act.
During the act.
Yes.
Listen,
you
we're
say-
But
talking
if he
from a
starts,
legal
if he comes
perspective.
out and he
Becomes
starts
wild.
doing some crazy twisted shit,
Yeah, you want to
I
tie
have a
me
right
up
to
and
say, fuck, no, hold
Pine-
tight,
pineapple.
no more.
Pineapple.
You know what?
pineapple.
No more. You're
I
right.
wasn't
That's it.
ready.
So
Pineapples.
when does he get the right to say, you know what? I'm gonna
Here we go with the
dismiss.
he.
I'm gonna dismiss. What guy is gonna turn down?
Something happened to Ben in the past.
No, I'm just
and he ain't
asking.
telling us about it.
When does he have the right
Real
to
sensitive
say that I'm gonna dismiss her? No.
Well, technically he doesn't. Technically, look. I don't want y'all to get this twisted. I'm never gonna blame a woman for a man.
Nobody's out here
I'm not
saying
doing
that.
it. What I'm
You're not
saying
saying
is,
that.
there are positions you put yourself in that sometimes you as a woman have to watch out for too.
I agree.
You cannot go to Mike Tyson's room at 2 o'clock in the morning. You can't go to a bathroom with Ben Roethlisberger, come out and
But-
say he, like you can't, in certain positions you just simply can't put yourself
But
in.
can you,
Right.
okay, how about, but how about this? I agree
said
with
that
you.
last
I
second.
agree with you.
So
I
Stop
agree
putting
with
yourself
that.
in position.
It is on the
If
man
you
to
don't
listen
want
to
to go
you.
through an act, don't even have yourself there.
Well,
So
here's
you're
the
putting the
thing though.
responsibility.
On everybody.
On all of the
It's
women,
not equal,
no, it's
though.
not. It's not.
What you just said is not equal because you're saying that I can never
Exactly.
put myself in a compromising position without becoming a victim.
And that is what I was
That
going to just
is the
touch on.
issue.
I
That's
was
the
going to
issue.
touch on what if I want to. I have every intention at 2 o'clock in the morning to have sex with Mike Tyson. I want to. I get to his room, but then Mike Tyson starts going all
Turns into Mike
crazy, you know,
Right. I'm like, whoa,
biting
this
ears,
not what I
doing all this
before
other
the act.
crap. So I still can't say
Why
no
does it
because
matter
now I
when
put
it is?
myself in a position that I
Because
wanted
once you
to
sleep with
initially
him,
to have
nobody
sex.
said-
once you consensually
If you
sleep
get
with
buck
him,
wild, yeah, you
then
can.
that's
Nobody sit up and interview each other
My
before
consent,
sex, man.
my
It is what it
consent.
is.
I mean, no.
My consent is not a blanket consent to do whatever you want to
Right.
my body.
Exactly.
That's true. That's
So that's what I'm saying. So if I say yes, if I walk in and I say yes, yeah, I mean, we could get to the point, I want to have sex with you, you might want me to give you head. I don't want to give you head. If you force that, that's
First of all,
that's not a good example because I can't imagine when that would happen. But I'm just saying.
that's on every man's application, by the way. But look, I'm saying once y'all start the act, I'm just
Once I can
I'm just
start
saying
the
once y'all
act and
start
change
the
my
act.
mind.
So you
So now
trying to
y'all
tell me,
consensually sleeping together now.
man, I'm
But so that's so you go to jail because she changed her
When you come
mind.
in the
You say,
room,
whoa, whoa,
I need
hold
to
on.
have been at Kinko's and got a form, so you
So
sign it
then,
when you come in the room.
how does you
Like the Dave Chappelle skit.
Huh?
The
You
Dave
gotta sign
Chappelle
that
skit.
consent form when you come in the room. When you come in this room,
I mean, I'ma say
There's
if
gonna
I'm
be
an
some
athlete,
biting,
I'ma tell you right now, if I'm $1 million athlete, I ain't smashing nothing without signing a contract because you're not gonna get me caught up in that. I'm just gonna say that for protection. However, because I do think that some women give the word rape a bad name because they use it
So
Right.
loosely.
as a form of regret, like what you was talking about. After I done did it, I never said no, I never
Now I
asked
feel
you to
bad.
stop. Now I feel bad. Now I want to call it rape. That's not rape. That's regret.
What about the college football player that was charged with rape? He blew his whole career. The girl said she lied. Y'all remember that?
That happens.
So you have situations like that too. That's why you can't always jump to the conclusion
I don't hear you
that it
saying.
definitely
I don't hear you telling men to protect themselves from becoming a victim of a woman lying on them.
But how do you?
You don't know you gonna lie.
How do you do that?
But you just told me to protect myself from becoming a victim
That
of
is
a
a
man.
very good point.
It
Okay,
goes both
so
ways.
that brings a question, everybody. So that brings a question. So, men, do you feel, when it comes to relations with a female, that going in, do you ever have that hesitancy because you feel like something may backfire on you?
Hell no.
Yes.
Hell, we have.
Is it after the fact? Is it during? Is it before?
Yeah, I mean,
Listen.
You don't never get a bad vibe off of a woman like,
Yes.
you might be a little crazy. I'm not gonna go there.
Well,
Happened to
that's
me
different
recently,
from.
and I know when I back off.
That's, you know what?
Back off.
That's
We at the- we
different
at the
from you
age-
think
we at
she's
the
gonna
age.
charge you
Hold
of
on.
rape.
Hold on.
right, that's what I'm saying. That's a big difference.
Bad mouth you and saying you raped her is two different
Let
things.
me tell you this, man.
We don't have
Once you
that
get-
in my mind.
Once you get to the age of 40, you should have done all your little dirt and all of that stuff. And you have to start being very, very selective at the people that you get down with. Because there's crazy.
These athletes ain't
Yeah, I
40
agree with that.
though. These athletes are young. They in their 20s.
But
They
they
young
forced
and
to grow
dumb.
up at a young age. They forced to grow up. You gotta
Yeah,
start
but do
listening.
they?
You gotta
But do
start
they?
listening to the people that's around you.
But
that's
nature is
into it all.
nature though, man. And you young. You did dumb shit in your 20s. So because I'm a millionaire, I'm not allowed to do dumb shit in my 20s?
What my business?
Because I know you. But I'm saying, but all in all,
But when you have endorsements behind you,
I know. It's
Right,
easy.
because I
It's
mean-
easy to think on that level. It's the same way. Yeah, all right. We can go even deeper. Let's go Bill Clinton. Like you don't know this shit gonna come out. So when it comes to sex, you ain't thinking about the outside shit that could possibly happen. I'm gonna lose my job. I'm gonna lose my endorsements.
So
I'm
you're
gonna
not
lose millions
thinking
of
about
dollars. I'm not doing. Not when I'm trying to get some ass. I'm not trying to.
Okay.
I'm not. That's not even. That's the
You
first
just
thing
threw
in
out
my mind.
endorsements. You threw out endorsements. So now let's go ahead and switch up endorsements. Whenever somebody does something dumb, should you get your endorsements? If you say that we're young and we do things,
That's up to
so-
whoever paying me. That's your choice.
If you get-
represent my brand, I got the choice
One thing
to
to
do
get
whatever I want.
charged, you have to go to the court of law to be found guilty. So I don't think they should automatically get their
You're
endorsement taken.
guilty
No.
as soon as they come out.
You are.
No, you're guilty by public perception.
You're guilty
You're
to
guilty
prove
in the
innocent.
court of law.
But
That's
from
a
business-
bullshit.
from
That's a
business-
bullshit thing. Innocent to prove
But you can't snatch somebody's endorsement.
You're guilty
if
as soon as
he's
it comes
found
out.
not guilty in the court of law.
It doesn't matter
Can't
because
snatch his
I'm
endorsement.
asking you to endorse my product, and whether you guilty or not, the publicity of it is not a good look for my brand.
Well, I agree
And
with that.
as a business,
I agree
I
with
might
that.
just say I don't want to be associated with somebody that would, as y'all say,
You have every
put
right to-
yourself in that situation.
You have every right to do that. What I'm saying is, if he's found not guilty in the court of law, and you take his endorsements away from him before he's had the chance to process, then how is that right? So I'm gonna bring that up. Same thing you said about Derrick Rose. He's well, not charged, but he's criminally investigated.
Right.
Now you got to deal with Adidas, right?
Right.
Does Adidas have the right now to come and say, you know what, we don't want to be associated with you, we don't know what's going on, give us our, you no longer
It
represent.
depends. If his
The
contract
keyword-
has a moral clause in it, they
The
can say
key word,
it.
they all got them. But
Yeah.
the key word you said is brand. When you're an athlete, you're making $millions of dollars. When you come in, you
You're a
are
brand.
a brand. So your brand is what needs to carry you through every step of the way. You just can't step your foot
On
off into
and
this
off the
water,
court.
and you know your brand can be damaged by that. Back off.
all right,
Back
guys.
off.
All right, well, I hate to end it here because it seems like we can go on and on about this. So stay tuned. We're gonna take another commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna do the "What's on Your Mind" segment. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. Last segment is called the "What's on Your Mind" segment. If you tuned in and watched our episodes from before, then you'll know what this is. So it's just a little rant that we go on and a topic of our choice. I'm gonna go ahead and let KDL kick our "What's on Your Mind" segment. Go ahead, KDL.
I keep going.
Speak up.
This is a personal message to Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh, you have $76 million guaranteed to you. That's on the way to you for not even playing this year. I think you should sit down. I've had 2 blood clots, 8 months apart. Luckily, they were in my left calf. They never broke off. And I had another one, like I said, 8 months later. I know what you're going through. I know you don't want to let it go. I know you don't want to let people to tell you. You need to sit down and get all that. Dude, no one is going to take a risk on you in the NBA. You're on Humidor, which is blood thinners. So you can go up for a rebound, get cut with an elbow or anything, and then it bleeds to death because you're on Humidor. You just had a blood clot. And hell, you just failed a physical that you took. You failed a physical. You just failed a physical. You sat out since last February. You took
Did
a
they
physical
fail?
now.
Did they fail him though? So they don't
Well,
want to pay.
somebody failed. He took a physical and failed. Bro, you had a blood clot that broke off from wherever it was and it hit your lung. That was your first one. Now you just had another one in your calf in February. Now it was time for you to take a physical for the season and you failed at it. That means you're susceptible to blood clots. Dude, sit down. Let it go, man. Nobody is going to take the risk on you and have you be the next Hank Gathers. They're not going to have you be the next Reggie Lewis. Or they're not going to have you bleed to death on a simple cut. It's too big of a risk. You're still getting it. I did the same exact thing. I was in the best shape of my life and all of a sudden had a blood clot. 2 of them in the same year. You did the same exact thing. Let it go, bro. You got kids, you got a family, you're a millionaire, you won a championship, you've accomplished what you did. Let it go, bro. Somebody in your corner needs to tell you to let it go. All these NBA brothers should tell you to let it go. You're rich.
Just like everybody else.
You got a family and you've already achieved the ultimate in your sport. You won a championship. Let it go, bro.
All right.
Let it go.
All right. Thank you, KDL. Lucky.
Yeah, I got some very disturbing news this week.
Does it involve you?
No,
All right.
I don't like how I'm being treated this week. But so look, disturbing news. I'm a big sports fan. I got my teams. Y'all know I'm a big Bears fan, but I'm also a huge White Sox fan. Whether you know that or not, I'm a huge White Sox fan, and as sad as it is, just to hear, after watching this pathetic season, which I could barely watch you motherfuckers play, to hear that you all are trying to re-sign Robert Ventura makes me fucking sick. It makes me sick. I don't understand, as an organization, or even to the fans, anybody, why would you bring this motherfucker back? First of all, I don't look like he even want to manage the team at all. Like, he doesn't care. You've had 2 players, Chris Sale and Jose Abreu. These are your young guns, guys who build the team around, that have even questioned the organization's desire to win. That's a problem for me. And as a fan, I'm with them all the way. How do you bring back a manager who looked like he don't even want to fucking manage? Even his rants when he gets kicked out the game, he just like he don't give a fuck. So teams typically, and I'm not a big blame everything on the coaches thing, but this team is taking on his attitude towards the game, towards the season, and he kind of inherited. And I'm looking at somebody who just don't give a fuck. Like, we talk about Jay Cutler, Robert Ventura really just look like he don't give a fuck. And how stupid would you look while you're trying to extend him? He don't even want to fucking manage. He even questioned it years ago that he even wanted to manage. So, man, I'm about to trade in my black and white for some blue and red, man, and fuck with the Cubs, because I can't do that, man. As a fan, I can't support that. That's bullshit. That's what I want to say.
Sale
I
and all
kind of
the
agree with Lucky on that one. Kind of agree with you. Mine isn't more so of a rant more than it is a little small tribute. Jose Fernandez, Miami Marlins, killed in a boating accident. I don't know if anyone has watched the Marlins versus the Mets game. That was a very touching game. We had D. Gordon, who hit one out of the park while bases were loaded.
Ran his number.
Cried as he ran throughout those bases, and it was just an emotional game. And I just wanted to, say how, when it is a sport, but when you lose a life like that, it's a brotherhood. And even I have to give my hats off to the Mets as well, who all the players gave a hug to each of the Miami Marlins players, and that was really dope. So I just wanted to say rest in peace to Jose Fernandez, also expecting a baby. That would have been his firstborn child.
Very sad.
That was a very sad, tragic accident, but I do want to, again, give kudos to all of the players that was just such an emotional game. So I just wanted to, again, rest in peace, Jose, and our condolences to his family, friends who loved him. And now I'm gonna hand it over to me.
What's up, y'all? What's on my mind? This is going out to the media. All the craziness that's been going on, shootings and everything. But one thing you have, tell her to sit down over here. Men have to be gentlemen first. Everybody walks around with your pants sagging. Yeah, I'm going my Dr. Phil moment out here. Because men, back in the day, all men was gentlemen. The way you treat your lady, the way you treat your buddies, your friends, your co-workers and all that. Start getting back to being more gentlemen.
Yes.
Stop dressing with your pants hanging down.
Yes.
Fathers, teach your sons, you women, teach your sons to be a gentleman. Because a boy speaks and a gentleman acts. Me, in the lab, every Wednesday. I'll let you go.
All right.
After dark with me.
Whispers
Whispers in the dark.
Man.
Whispers in the dark with me.
Hey, you gotta promote
And last but not least, our guest on the panel, Nikki Lovebug. Close off our What's on Your Mind segment.
Well, I'm gonna piggyback off of Dr. Feel Good over there. And you know, I had a situation, you know, a couple months ago where I confessed that I love someone, and they hit me with the "I got love for you too." I'm not in love with you, you know, but I got love for you. What the fuck is that? Is that a trust fund of love that eventually I will mature into being able to cash out? What the fuck does it mean? What does any of that mean? You either love me or you don't love me. You can care for me. But see, I think people have gotten to the point that they use the word love so interchangeably that it doesn't mean anything. And so we throw these other little phrases in order to give it variations. I'm in love with you, but I don't love you. What the fuck is that? I got love for you. You carrying it around like it's a credit card. Do I get to cash it in? Can I touch it? If I can't touch it, if it's not tangible, then it ain't love, damn it. Either I'm okay. Women are okay with you saying,
You mad?
I'm mad at
Big man.
Big man.
I'm big mad.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
You in love with him?
Not no more. That motherfucker told me he had love. Take my love back.
No. I'm asking the question.
When I say I love somebody, it's unconditional and it doesn't change. I may not like your ass, I may not fuck with you no more, but if I love you, yep, I still love you today.
So you love him.
Yeah.
You told him he got love for you.
I got love for you.
Humidor love advice.
What that means is that he cares for you, he got your back, he got love for you. That means
Then
you
nigga say that.
I think that's what you're trying to say. Why can't he just
Why
say
can't you
that?
just say that?
I'm explaining,
Because
and I agree with you. He probably should have said that.
yeah, if
But
you
the
don't,
thing
if you
is, he's
don't
not-
We're
love,
having a Dr. Phil moment right now. Right there. Now who Dr. Phil now? I want to break it down
I get
and all
it
that.
every once in a while. Every once in a while. What he's probably saying is he's not in love with you the way you're in love with him. And instead of him saying that,
still variations.
so he said, I got love for you.
I
know
didn't
what it
ask you
boils
to
down
match
to?
my love
Ain't
though.
nobody
Right,
being
see, if
truthful
baby's not ready to do that, he's not
nobody.
gonna-
There's no truth in it.
Why
But-
do
but he is-
men
but he is
have
being true.
more
True.
trouble
But he is being
expressing
true.
how they feel directly as opposed to indirect?
When did
Yeah,
this
that
show
is a
turn
very
into
That's what he's saying.
that?
I think that's going to be another
that's what he's
discussion.
saying.
So we're going to end it here, guys. Stay tuned for another episode of the Humidor. Again, we're live at Rojo's in Chicago Heights. Come check this place out. Cigar lounge, cigar shop. There's also the Tender Trap next door. We'll see you on the next episode of the Humidor.
Peace.
Bye.
Let me explain this to y'all, man.
Oh my God, Dr. Phil here.
Just because y'all, he may not be.
And I'm okay with
You
it.
can't get mad at him.
But why can't I not say I'm right? Just say that. That's not what he said that all around the Mulberry Bush. All you have to do is go down Broadway. Instead, he went
Would you rather
37 miles around where he
you're right and
said
said, you know what, I appreciate you.